Hey Sam, Scott Walker here with Impact Layton SEO. Just making this quick video showing you a few things that I'd recommend, like kind of for your website, and then also Google Business Profile and ads. So just kind of the main things I work with, but I start with your website. So for starters here, I like that it's more like a landing page. I always love seeing these, but at the same time Google does not. The reason I say that is because Google wants to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. Throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords like landscaping service in Layton. That's a great one right there. I consider buyer intent, location, and also a service. So, like I said, landscaping in Layton, that's great. The other thing you could do is if you save your imagery correctly, you could save the alternate text instead of it saying this mumbo jumbo to a buyer intent keyword, and that would count as content as well. So, the other thing, I use a tool called Ahrefs to show me your analytics and what you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up while also balanced. You're currently at 18 and 8, and those are due to your referring pages and domains, which are backlinks. What a backlink is when one website links to another website via a clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. It looks like you're being indexed for 3 words, and you're getting less than one person to your website each month. So, looking at some of your keywords, landscaping Layton, Layton landscaping, you're the 20th position and 45th position for those for your website. So, those are like the types of buyer intent keywords that I would like to get you ranked for, because then, you're going to be in front of those people that are searching for it. So, I just did a quick landscaper Layton search right here. I guess I could do those, but right up top you have your Google Guaranteeds. Up here, there's a nice thing about these because they're guaranteed to be leads as opposed to just a cost per click. Now, the other thing is the guarantee would also have to mean that you're licensed and registered and background check for your company to be up here as well. The next ones right here are sponsored. This is a directory. This one looks like it's actually a real landscapes and pools, a real Google ad. Now the thing about the Google ads, you want to have as much of the keyword in there as possible. So it does say landscaping and it does say Layton. I would probably click on this one if I didn't know what I know, just because they said those two things. Whereas this one doesn't say anything. It says landscapes and pools, but it doesn't say anything about where they are. So that's how you have a good click-through rate. And then for your landing page experience, you want kind of like your website. Click to call right up top, maybe a form submit, what you do, where you do it, any promotions you run, and then have the background imagery relevant to the search term. So, like if you had landscape, you would want landscape. If you had window washing, you would want a window washer behind there. So, but yeah, so that's how you have a good conversion rate on your website. And it looks like you guys are doing pretty good for landscaping businesses here in Layton, so good job. The thing that I'd recommend doing is getting more reviews, especially better reviews. It's okay that you don't have 5 stars. That's not a big deal. It looks like 4.1 is actually the average here. But putting your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is beneficial. Getting more reviews and making sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same across the internet are the big things that really help with ranking a Google Business Profile, along with adding pictures and updates and a few other things too. But it looks like Laytonscape is one of your top competitors for this buyer intent keyword. So going to their website, you can see there is a lot more content on here than yours. Not too much, but there is some. So when you start to have more, I just wanted to show you some of theirs too, like landscape installation. This I wouldn't really call buyer intent because there's no location attached to it. Whereas landscaping Layton, they're in the 3rd position. They're getting 40 people to their website each month. I mean, that's on average there. It's not really exact 100%. You'd have to have Google Analytics for that. But those are the types of buyer intent keywords that will generate new business for you. So, I just did Layton and Ogden. I don't know exactly your range of where you go, but for Layton landscaping, there's 40 searches. Landscaping Layton, another 40. Those are all great buyer intent keywords. To where, there's 370 searches just for landscape or landscapers type of thing in just those 2 areas. So when you start to outrank for your competitors, a percentage of that total volume will start going to your website instead of them. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will give you a call or form submit, and then depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer. So Sam, I look forward to talking to you next week. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call.